recorded.
All right, let's go. So today we're going to talk about explosive growth. Guys, you know that Akana is in growth mode. Picking up momentum is exactly where our mindset is. And we have a 5-step blueprint, a leadership blueprint for transformation. Kayetta, you out there?
I am. Good morning, Kathy. How you doing?
I'm awesome. How about you?
I'm doing well. I'm
Why don't
excited.
you, why don't you kick it off?
All right. Well, as we focus on going billion-dollar big, and as Kathy said, we have 5 points of doing that, talking about having that explosive growth and that blueprint for transformation. The first point that I want to talk about and focus on is cultivating a growth mindset because it has to start in the mind first, right? So when we talk about explosive growth, it begins not just in the mind, but with the right mindset, right? So leaders must adopt a belief that growth is limitless. We can't do this thing with a limited mindset, right? With limits put on us. So I want to encourage the kind of family to take off the limits, right? And perceive even challenges as opportunities for development. A growth mindset fuels innovation, right? It inspires resilience in the face of setbacks and it encourages others to embrace continuous learning. So leaders who believe in their potential to expand and evolve can inspire your teams to do the same. So my question is, what's your vision for your business within Akana? My second question is, what is your vision for Akana? See, our amazing CEO has a vision to go billion-dollar big. On that Monday's call, she talked about how she's focused on refining and reorganizing, right? She's steering this ship and preparing us to go billion-dollar big. But how many people know that you can't do it by yourself? Right. So this call is focused on making sure that we have an explosive growth mindset, a billion-dollar big mindset, because as she gets big, we got to get big with her. Does that make sense?
It
And so,
absolutely does. Woo.
and so, Kathy, why don't you talk about the second point to explosive growth?
And right along with what you were saying about Melissa in being a visionary and having that vision of going billion-dollar big, the second point goes right into that. Innovate relentlessly. Guys, we are in an ever-changing market. Things change so quickly. Think about when Akana got started. Nobody knew anything about CBD. We were the educators. We really were the pioneers. As a matter of fact, the Harriet Tubmans of this market, right? And then all of a sudden, everybody was doing CBD. You were getting it in the gas station, Kayetta. And at that point, it became a mandate to be able to shake and move with the times, move with the
Mm,
market. Well, one of
yeah.
the things that's always been a part of our mission is to give overall ultimate health and wellness, right? And so that is what the core of our business is. And so, in an environment where explosive growth is the goal, innovation's got to be at the core of everything. Everything. It might be a new product, a new service, the method of operation. Yeah, leaders really have to constantly encourage creative thinking and problem solving. And as a problem solver, there is none better than our CEO, Melissa Boston Toyebe. None.
Ooh.
You talking about problem solving? You talking about innovation? You talking? I mean, who in the world was thinking about some of the products that? I mean, uh, can of butter, honey.
Come on. Come
I
on.
mean, I mean, and y'all wait till y'all see what's coming for Valentine's Day, okay? I'm not gonna
Woo-hoo.
say, but there's always innovation going on. So by investing in innovation, whether it's technology, business strategies, customer experience, leaders drive both market relevance and competitive advantage. Go ahead and take
Wow.
it away for number three.
Wow. Number three, leverage strategic partnerships. Now, when I think of this, I can't help but to think of my amazing and unbelievable, incredible leader of the team Contagious, Minister Mooney, who is very skillful in making sure to paint the vision of partnership. It says that growth is often accelerated when leaders forge meaningful partnerships. I think about when I got a text from Kenneth when I was out of town, and he said, "Hey, let's do an event together." Right? That kicked off a partnership, and as a result, we have planned out so many events, right? Focused on massive and explosive growth for the entire year. So we're excited about that, right? When it talks about partnership, it says whether through collaborations, joint ventures, or networking with industry leaders, strategic relationships, strategic relationships can open new doors for business development. Leaders should actively seek ways to multiply their influence by connecting with key players who share their vision and values, right? So, my
Wow.
question to you is, who are you partnered up with? Are you partnered with the CEO? Are you partnered with your upline? Well, your the person that brought you into the business. Are you partnered up with movers and shakers and sharing the same vision? Are you even partnered up with our special events? Are you partnered up with the Flat Belly Boot Camp? Are you partnered up with the Women's Day Spa, the Soul Massage Space Spa Day on January 25th? Are you partnered up with our events? Because guess what? You gotta leverage what we have, and Akana has so much that you can leverage. And what I do know is my favorite proverb is, and I say it all the time, if you want to go fast, if you want to just quickly sell some products, fine, do that. But if you want to go far, let's go together. So we have to learn how to leverage strategic partnerships. Now,
Wow.
go take it away on number four.
I mean, I love that. I love that because you're right. We have so many things that people can leverage so that they're not inventing the wheel, right? And that helps us to focus on scalable systems and processes. It's important to know what's scalable and what is just there, right? Scalable systems and processes achieves explosive growth, and it requires much more than just ambition. It demands systems and processes that can handle rapid expansion, right? And so what our CEO is really good at about is prioritizing, letting us know what is working in relationship to what other billion-dollar companies are doing. Thus, the campaign that we're currently doing, Kayetta. I mean, we're talking about stuff that nobody's talking about. Who's
Yeah,
asking, who do you know your blood type? Has
yeah,
anyone asked you that? No. That's what you're asking people.
yeah,
And I encourage a kind of nation to think about that. Who asked you what your blood type was? No, no, no. That's your question. That lets you know
mhm,
that you are right about the system that you're using. That lets you know that you are right about the process that you're using. Because everybody is talking about certain things, certain processes and services that we use, but who is talking about blood type? You are.
yeah,
You are. So, from operations to customer service, scalability should be built into the infrastructure of the business. Leaders must access every aspect of their business and invest in tools, technologies, and strategies that can grow with them, ensuring that success is sustainable. And guys, all the way from operations to customer service, just know that your Arcana team is not only streamlining, but putting processes in place that's going to allow us to scale to $1 billion big. How about that, Kayetta?
Woo! I'm $1 billion big excited. You're on fire, Kathy, this morning. And I also want to add to that to challenge the leaders, right? Because Kathy talked about the phenomenal things that our CEO is doing and what corporate is doing. But I want to also challenge the leaders, right? Your business has to be scalable. You have to have a system in place for how you do. Do you have a calendar? Are you time blocking? When are you making phone calls?
What?
When are you out there passing out flyers? What is your system to have that explosive growth? Right, Kathy? Man, you nailed that on the head. I want to hit number 5. And then I want you to do the affirmation, and we'll let you guys go. I hope you're on fire. I hope you're taking notes, guys. Empower and develop your team is number 5. Empower and develop your team. And you might say, I don't have a team. It's just me. Guess what? You got to have a team to have explosive growth. You got to have customers to have explosive growth. So I want you to make a commitment, right, to go out and add those 5 to 10 customers, not a month, a day. How about that? Make that a goal, a day, right? Because the engine of explosive growth is a motivated, skilled team. And you can't get skilled unless you're doing something consistently. That's how, and when you have that experience, right? So leaders must invest not just in themselves, but in people development. So when we're educating people on your blood type, guess what? We're developing these people to be healthy. But when we also offer the opportunity for them to be the one, I always ask people, are you the one, or should we look for another? When your family looks at you, do they have to say, hey, mama, hey, daddy, hey, auntie, hey, cousin, hey, best friend, hey, cousin, are you the one? Because you have the information. Are you the one, or should I look for another, right? So we got to make sure that we are committed to developing people, ensuring that they have the right training, the right support, and incentives to perform at their best. That's what leaders do. They lead from the front by empowering your team. And if you don't have one, I encourage you, let's get one, because we're going $1 billion big. Don't be left behind, right? As you develop your team and empower your team and create an environment where people feel valued. See, some people look at like, man, they talk so well. But guess what? You got a gift too. Bring that gift to the table, right? And leaders make sure they know that they are valued at whatever capacity they come to the table with. Leaders unlock the full potential of their workforce, driving growth from within. And I want to say, the awesome, amazing Minister Mooney does that so well. CEO talked about, Team Contagious taking leadership. Well, I got to yield the floor to Minister Mooney when it comes to that, because he's always pointing out the gifts and talents of his team and saying, hey, we can go do this and go $1 billion big, Kathy.
Wow.
That's it for my number 5. Go ahead and take
Honey,
it away.
well, I'm going to recap and then I'll share an affirmation with everybody. So, point number 1, cultivate a growth mindset. Number 2, innovate relentlessly. Number 3, leverage strategic partnerships. 4, focus on scalable systems and processes. And lastly, empower and develop your team. So, this is our daily affirmation today. I want Akana Nation to embrace this. I am a catalyst for explosive growth, leading with innovation, strategic vision, and a commitment to scaling sustainably. I believe in the limitless potential of my business and my team, and I'm dedicated to fostering an environment where opportunities for expansion are always within reach.
Woo! And Kathy, one more, because that was kind of long. Can you repeat that one more
I was
time?
about to. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Woo!
So I want you to know, Kayetta, that I am a catalyst for explosive growth. I'm leading with innovation, strategic vision, and a commitment. Did I say commitment? Commitment to scaling sustainably. I believe, Kayetta, in the limitless potential of my business, Akana,
Yes,
and my team. And I am dedicated to fostering an environment where opportunities for expansion are always within reach.
absolutely phenomenal. Hey guys, that's all we got, but let's go $1 billion big. Thank you.
I thank you so much, Kayetta. You are awesome as a partner, as a sister. And I tell you, it's just been great to partner with you. And I'm looking so forward to the rest of the month, the year, and
Yes.
our partnership in Akana.
Yes, same here, Kathy. I appreciate you.
Well, you guys have an Akana kind of day. Thank you for your time and attention. Bye now.
Bye.